Good morning, good morning. This is Lori from the Pink Girly channel. Just doing a little bit of fussy cutting. And of course, I just got my first message. Because my sisters don't remember. Okay, it's Thursday, which is a little bit of a change for me. Going back to my Thursday slot is a little easier on my schedule. And today I'm going to warm up with decorating the front cover of my newest, good morning, Barbara, my newest pocket journal. I posted a video and I popped my Art by Marlene punch outs in the pockets. And I thought, oh, maybe for a warm up, I'll work on the cover. So I should have done that before I popped in. Hey, Candy, good morning. Before I popped in my little Art by Marlene bits, but I didn't. So I'm not going to take them all out. I did empty the front pouch. So once I put this, good morning, Judy. Peekaboo, how are you? I'm good. How are you? So I just pulled out some of these things I thought might look cute on a front cover. And I don't particularly, I mean, sometimes I like the little white edge, but sometimes I don't. Actually, I saw these. I don't know if they're any good. Actually, I don't remember if I ordered them or not. They look like a regular pen, but instead of it being a pen nib that comes out, the tip, it's a little cutting blade, and it's supposed to be great for this kind of fussy cutting. Of course, they're not going to tell you that they're horrible. Has anybody ever tried one of those? I mean, it looks like a regular click pen. And then all you're supposed to do is just draw around the lines, and it takes the paper off. So, I don't know. I put that other weird thing. I haven't even tried that yet because I can't wrap my brain around how I'm supposed to use it. Kimberly Ray, Kimberly Ray. Oh, don't apologize, my dear. Where do you see? I just put your package in the mail. I'm terrible at putting little notes in. Like, I don't have anything cute to write a note on because I'm always thinking, I don't want to put anything, write on anything too cute because then they can't use it in their journal. Hey, Kate. I was going to say Kate, Calico Kate. Hi, Kathy. So, Kimberly, I go to put in, I use pirate ship if I'm going to send a little package. So I go to put in your name and you popped up. I already had your address. Okay. Of course, I didn't know that because I didn't realize your last name. So I was having a little hoot about that. All right, so I'm just fussy cutting here. I don't even know if I'm going to, well, I think I'll probably use this one because this one is so great. So welcome, welcome to those that are coming in. I'm going to use some of my Art by Marlene little bits this morning as a warm-up. And I'm going to decorate the front cover of my latest journal. Okay, who knows about art screening? Candy, do you know about this? I bought this from Keisha's Market. Good morning, Mitzi. And I mostly bought it for that rose. Do you know what these? I haven't opened it yet. I guess I should open it before I ask the question. But I'm hoping they're reusable. Like, they don't really give instructions. It just has some pictures here, and it looks like you put it down on the surface you want it on, and then you scrape paint on it, and then you just pull it up. So we did a little video to show how I make my pocket storage journals. And I thought I'd warm up with that today to decorate the front. I don't usually, I mean, I have them painted and such, but so far I haven't really decorated any of them. So once I was transferring over my Art by Marlene stuff into that storage folder, which is quite fluffy, I thought, ooh, I will decorate the cover very nicely here. Okay. See, I want to get all those little white bits out. Seems like every time there's a change in the weather, my nose runs a little bit. I don't know, Candy. Let me open them up. I don't know that it says. Oh, it feels like vinyl. Oh, okay. It feels like vinyl. I had to look up this word, La Vita è Bella. E Bella? E Bella? I don't know. I don't do that kind of language. I fuss around with French a little bit, but if you can get it apart. You can do it. There, I got it. Definitely reusable then. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. Yeah, it's a little vinyl. Okay, cool. So I think I might try that on my project later once I get rocking and a rolling here. I know this is really, see, if I had thought ahead. Well, here's the thing, girls. I don't lack for ideas in most cases. I mean, I got a stack of stuff here that I could do and want to work on. It's just deciding what would be most enjoyable for everyone. Yes, I looked it up. Life is Beautiful. Thanks, Candy. Yeah, because if it, I mean, it was from Heidi's Swap, so I doubt that it meant anything, yucky, but without knowing what it is, I was a resident to use it, you see. I've got that little bit in there, and I don't want it in there, so I'm going to use my little dull X-Acto knife and see if I can get that little bit out. So I've got all my little, I should have changed the blade. So I started by taking my aged mahogany oxide ink pad and rubbing that on my glass mat, and then I used a paintbrush and I painted around the edges of the front of my pocket storage journal. And it kind of was a little duller than what I want, really. So if you haven't watched my video, gosh, I can't get this little bit out. It's being quite fiddly. Okay, got that little part. I got it. Okay, this is art by Marlene. Look, a little cup with lips on it. Wouldn't you just love to have that? I would love to have that. And then it's got all kinds of art tools in there. My little scraps are not moving. So this is what I did on my video. I put one of these together, and it's got all these little pockets where I have my art by Marlene stuff in there. Now, in hindsight, I should have left all the flaps on. I cut some flaps off. Hey, Janet, good morning. But, you know, I should have readjusted a couple of things. I should have left a flap on the back pocket because stuff is falling out of there already. But I'm still going to use it. So this is what I'm decorating. This is the front cupboard. So I thought I would open it flat this way. Now I did the aged mahogany around the outer edge, and then I did put some gesso on because I kind of made it a little, you know, a little dull-ish. So I think I want to put this little doohickey on here because she's just so stinking cute. Let me see if I can get rid of my ribbons here. And this may be too much. I originally got out this to use this little Volkswagen van with a paintbrush on the top. But I don't think I need it because then I found this. Inspired today, I think that's good. And as they say, sometimes more is less, or less is more. Maybe I'll just do that. I don't think I need the ruler. So maybe I'll just go with those three things. Now I think I need a little bit of color on this. This is a little washed out. So I've got my, I'm loving this blueprint sketch the last few days. I'm really enjoying that color. So I'm going to put that around those white words. Now this is just hopefully a quick little warm up. Da, 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 da. I'm going to ignore that right there because I don't feel like fussing around with it. I don't feel like fussy cutting it. Just adding a little bit of blue here and there and everywhere. Now I have my little wheelie. Let's see how this is this morning, if this is working. Working. I've got a fair amount of paint built up on this little roller guy. See if I can get it. Oh, it does quite nice. It's quite nice. So I think I'm going to roller. And there goes the phone. Put a little bit of that on there. And then I'm going to glue her down. Of course, I got a little yucky up there. That's the thing about that, you know, the wheelie things. If you don't really wheel them correctly, I'm going to throw that in my water. And okay, I'm just going to put everything down right now with a glue stick. And sometimes more is better, yes. Especially if you're eating ice cream. Just saying. All right, I got to check my phone and just make sure my sister, it's not an emergency, which I doubt it is. All right, let's put that there. Da 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 da, dee 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 dee. I just asked her. Okay, I didn't get enough glue on that little edge. Some of these things, what I should have done is run this through my, oh girls, why don't I do that? This one's easy enough to put glue on because it's just a straightaway. Barbara, you are so quick. Oh my gosh, Barbara, I mean, I would just love to hang out with you. I mean, I would love to hang out with all of y'all, but Barbara and I don't know. I just think our minds, to some degree, her mind's better than mine, but I think to some degree, we're just like sick in the same ways. Da, 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 da. Oh, I wanted to show you my stockings. I did work on my stockings, my little stocking redos. And they turned out kind of cute, but like, now what am I going to do with them? I'm a little disappointed in the one because you can see the darkness of the green behind it. I wish I had put some kind of paint to kind of cover up or mute that green. I'll show you in a minute. Let me do this. See, I'm like off and running in 100 different directions. And I only had a partial coffee, so that could be part of the reason. I mean, really, don't you just love that? Oh, I love those little fat lips. Oh, fat lips. I'm going to get out my Xyron, my large Xyron, because I can make this a sticker if I remember how it works. All right. Da, da, da. All right, so I'm just going to put my little item I want to be a sticker down in the little, like the flatbed part of the machine here. And I'm just going to turn my crank. It's supposed to come out this end and be a sticker. Oh, that will be so much easier than fussing around with glue, huh? How about it? How about it? Woohoo! Now I am going to rub that down a little bit. So what's everybody doing? What's everybody working on? What's keeping you occupied? Oh, now I'm going to pull her little face. See, my other one, it's a smaller Xyron. It had a film that I had to peel up, but see, this one, it's not. It's just on the, gosh, it's almost like a freezer paper kind of thing. Oh my gosh, I love this so much. I can't even tell you. I love it. I did have some little hearts and whatnot pulled out, but Now, in between, this is like, if you rub it with your finger, that Xyron stuff, it's almost like a glue boogie. Hey, Dana, good morning. Now, I just sharpened my blue Stabilo pencil. So I think I'm going to just come around the outside of these little items. Dana, by the time I realized you girls were on the other evening, I guess it was what's today, Thursday? I guess it was were you on Wednesday night or Tuesday? I don't know. My days are starting to run together. By the time I realized you were on, you were off. Because you were on later then. I don't know why I didn't get a notice. I didn't get a notice. Now, I think I want to see. I get too involved with this jazz. Look, it's almost a half an hour is not too bad. I'm going to try something different. I've been using a paintbrush to make the pencil dissolve. I'm going to try a cotton bud. You know, just a regular old cotton bud that you get from the chemist. I've been watching, of course, my Academy tutorials, and the gal is from England, and she uses cotton buds, and she gets them from the chemist. And when I watch Doc Martin on PBS, that's what they say when they go get their prescription drugs and stuff. Right now, Barbara is chillaxing because she was at the grocery this morning at 7 Bells. God bless you. It's 0 Fahrenheit, but the wind chill says it's like 18 below. Woo! She's got to warm up those tootsies, I'm a-thinking. So let's try the cotton bud. Just going to moisten it a little bit, This may or may not work. Oh, that's not too bad. Actually, it blends it out a little better than I wasn't having too much success. You watch Doc Martin? I know Aunt Beck does. Oh my gosh, I love Doc Martin. It's just not on enough anymore. When my sister first told me about Doc Martin, and I looked at the, what it was about and the characters and whatnot, and I'm like, okay. And she's like, you have to watch it. Just wait and see. And oh my gosh, I could watch it 24/7. Look, I forgot that spot in there. So this is working pretty good here with the little cotton bud. Don't you just love Mrs. Tischel? See, I think, okay. So like people have what they call, a bucket list, right? Things you would like to do. And on my bucket list, I mean, I would love to do a voiceover for like a kids movie or a cartoon or something. And I would love to, of course, be in some kind of a TV show. And I would love to be Mrs. Tischel. Love it. Love it. So if you have access to PBS and you can watch Doc Martin, do it. Janet just got dressed. I haven't gotten there yet, Janet, if I'm being totally honest. Okay, so there it is so far. And I think I'm going to stamp some little, if I can find it, little bit of script writing, because I just like it on there so very much. I could have script writing on almost anything and everything I do. Of course, I can't always find the one that I'm looking for. And that's when we say boo hiss, boo hiss. And this one might have to do. Might just have to do. Now, this really isn't an inspire kind of journal, but and drop off dry cleaning. Oh, well. See, going out to and doing the trash bins and stuff like that. See, I would just go out in my PJs. But if you've got to go drop off dry cleaning, it's probably better that you have clothes on. Although if it's as cold as it is, where you are, you're so bundled up, nobody would be able to see your jammies. Really. All right, let's see. Let's see how this stamps. Not too bad. So let's get a little bit on this, and then I think we'll be rightly warmed up. Do, 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 do. Maybe a tad crooked. It's good enough, right? For a cute little. And like I said, I'll add to these pages because I just like to do that when I have extra bits of whatever. Now I am going to use some Marlene in the next thing we're going to work on. So I did switch. If you did watch the video, I've already switched out my ties for this journal. Okay, Candy. Hope that goes well for you. Enjoy the rest of your day. And we're just going to tie this little doodader up. And that's it. See, the thing of it is with the little bits of Marlene, I've got them all stacked in one area. So I have to kind of go in and swoosh, whoosh, 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 like swoosh it. Gotta swoosh it. Okay. Let's put some of these things up. So I was thinking, and I think I mentioned the other day that I'm really wanting to again paint or gel print or something on fabric. Oh, let me show you these little stockings. So here's the one, and we put some gesso on, and then I had the rice paper little image, and I had some scraps of fabric. This probably could use a little pin or something there, so I'm still thinking about that. But I love the way this feels with the soft gel medium on it. Love it. And then this other one. This is the one I'm a little disappointed in. I took the green tab hangy thing out. But see, if you look really close, well, it probably just looks dark to you, which then probably isn't a big deal. But I can see green. But I put the rice paper on a piece of old napkin, fabric napkin, and didn't realize I had a smudge back there. So that's a blemish. But then I wrapped it around and glued it, and then I found this sweet little bit of lace that I had and added that on, and then glued down the fluff. So they were a couple of redos of little stockings that you might have in your stash, or if you pick up, say you see something on clearance at the end of the season and you think, oh man, that little guy's kind of ugh. Yeah, but you see, you can glue stuff on it. I didn't use a sewing machine. I just glued, and now they kind of look, they kind of look a little cute. They look a little cute. All right, let's see if I can brush because this is annoying. This is a little silicone mat. Thanks, Kimberly. That everything kind of clings to it. It's really good to work on. And I have the glass mat underneath, so of course recording it causes a glare, which is a nuisance. So I have this on top. Thank you, Janet. All right, so let's get these little bits out of the way. So I pulled a piece of, I pulled some other Marlene bits here, and then I tore a piece of denim, just a small piece, off of a pair of pants, denim jeans that I found for free. I stopped at the side of the road. They had a sign for free, and there were 2 or 3 pairs of jeans. So I got it. And then a while back, I was in Walmart, and they had these little composition books. They look like this. And they were like 75 cents. And I was so excited and so thrilled. So I forget how many. I bought quite a few. For 75 cents? Yeah. And then when I got home and looked at it closer, I was disappointed to find that the pages are perforated. So this is the guts of one. And I was not happy about that. I mean, I can use the paper, sure enough, but I was hopeful that this would be like I could do some runoff of, the gel printing. But see, they're all perforated right here, and it would fall out of a journal so very easy. Well, then I got thinking today, see, this could be a cover. I mean, denim's pretty sturdy. And then when I paint on it, it's going to be more sturdy. But I wanted to have a little more substance to it. Now, I know you can probably, I got stuff in my bin somewhere where I could iron on some kind of a stabilizer. Oh, you were, Kathy? Yeah, I have a few of these. This one I just noticed I ripped it. There's a couple different colors. I got them on Amazon, and they weren't that expensive. So, usually it wipes up pretty clean, but then I can avoid that glare. So then I thought maybe I would take the outer part of one of those this little composition book. And once I get my denim decorated, I'm going to glue it down onto my fabric so that I have a little stability, but I have the cuteness of the denim. That's my plan. Could this change? Yes. Don't write it in stone, girls, because it could very likely change. So my plan is, at least starting out, I'm going to start to put some paint on, probably use some stencils, see how it goes. And then I have some more Art by Marlene stuff that I pulled out that I want to attach with that gel medium stuff, because I just really like the way it makes things feel. See, now I started this project. This was the other thing I was thinking about doing today. And I was inspired to do this by Shauna. And I don't know if I can say Shauna's last name without looking at it. But I had bought a bunch of these canvas, like pencil bags. stamped on it, put my image on, and it feels like I used that gel, but I need more work done on this. But then look. No, Barbara, I wish I did. But see, look, one of these fits in there real cool. So wouldn't it be cute to make a journal that slips in that pouch? Another idea for another stream. Another streamer. Okay. So I have an idea, but I just don't know how I'm going to proceed. So, and I'm not the best stenciler as it is. I don't really think I want to get out the gel plate, which that would, and I don't want to totally cover up this jean fabric. And I could, I could stitch on it. I could sew on it. I could just do anything I darn well want. But the first thing I thought I'd do would be to take a fan brush and maybe just scrape some white paint on. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. So I'm getting out one of my little cruddy dishes that I use for a palette. And I'm trying to let this build up so I can peel it off because I'm lazy and I don't want to wash it. And that, my dear friends, is the God's honest truth. She's a struggle. Struggle, struggle, struggle. So I'm going to put some white out. I think I need to be thinking about maybe buying some more. Maybe I do have more white up there. So we'll see how this goes. So first thing up, let's find a fanny brush. Get your fanny brush out, girls. Fanny, fanny, poo, fanny. Barbara, don't start. There's Peggy. Hi, Peggy. I got a delicious mail from Peggy. Delish, delish. Can you believe I cannot see a stinking fan brush? If you could see me brushes. I said to my husband's really into decorating for Christmas this year. I don't know why. I know. What do people do with paint skins, Barbara? It's like a petri dish. I'm trying to grow my own paint skins. Anyway, I said to my husband, when you're finished decorating, I'm going to do a video and oh, there's a little one. And post it on my channel. Peggy does send delicious mail for sure. And I don't know if I want to do a live or not, but he is like really carried away with decorating. Not like Peggy's, but pretty close. It's pretty close. He's pretty close. I can't see what this is doing. Maybe it's not doing anything. All right, so just going to start. I did not wet my brush. It's more like a dry brush. And I'm just going to start blotching on some paint. I've been liking purples and teals lately. So I might go that way. Now, if I'm being perfectly honest with you, this is not working the way I thought it might. It's not going on as scratchy as I had hoped. And I really just kind of, I think in the back of my mind, I just kind of want this to look junky, like really junky. Like very, very junky. Now, I don't know what kind of pages I'll be putting in here either yet. I'm just working on a cover. I have the idea of making, and I've kind of coined the phrase in my title of my stream, a why not journal cover. So I want to start making some why not journals. Things that I have that, you know, normally you wouldn't put them in a journal, but then I say to myself, but why not? Why not? All right, so now I'm going to pull out, if I can find it, because I was straightening up, and you know how that goes. Get my jeans out of the way. Get my stencil pocket journal. And I want to look at, I think some of my Timmy stencils, they really kind of are my favorites. And I think I want to start with the base. Although, look at this one. Yeah, I'm not feeling that one. So this, again, is another pocket journal. And in this one, I have my stencils. And I put my Timmy. Hi, Shannon. Good morning. Now that I love. Let's have that one. Oh, I do love that. I love those. I love too many, I think. If I just love too many. Oh, I do love the honeycomb. Honeycomb, honeycomb, hum, honeycomb, honeycomb. Do. Can always come back in here, can't we, girls? Always, always come back in here. All right. So now let's pull a couple of acrylic paint colors. And I keep pulling out ones that I haven't opened. All right, this is the darker teal. Hi, Pam. I missed Pam coming in. There she is. It's a tropical blue. I'm thinking I could use washi tape too, right? If I can put down paper and glue that down with that soft gel medium, I should be able to do the same thing with some washi. So I've got some cool Jane Davenport washi tape, which kind of would go with what I have in the back of my mind. Just got to bring it to the front of my mind. Let's see, I'm testing fate here and twirling my little mini. It's not going good, girls. Twirling my little mini paint holder. Well, this isn't teal, but I do like this color. So let's see. This is a patina kind of a look. This one's actually called patina. That's more of a green, robin's egg blue kind of a color. And then I need to pick out some. I think I want to do purples. purples. I love blue and purple mixed. It's like to me, what I would call a periwinkle. So I love that. So I've got some dark purple. And I've got some really crazy purples here. Let's see. This one is called Purple Pizzazz. All right. Purple Pizzazz. Oh my gosh, this one glows in the dark. Is this one a glow in the dark one? Multi-purpose surface. No. I have some that glow in the dark. Wouldn't that be a stitch? I'm going to pull out my journal and work on it a little bit tonight. Woo. And it be a glowing. This one is Pansy. Haven't opened this one yet. All right, Janet's going to be right back. Lovely. Purple, 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 people eater. All right, I think that's enough damage. So I'm going to start. I'm just going to use a sponge and see how that goes. I'm going to start with these bubbles. Tiny bubbles on the cover. They are testing the fire alarm here again. And I have do you have any little like earbuds you can put in, or you know, like one of those headsets like you're landing planes? Hey Kathleen, good morning. All right, took a little sip of the beverage. All right, I just have this little, it's more of a dense kind of a sponge, not as dense of course as a makeup sponge, which I might have to pull out a makeup sponge. And this was stored in a place where apparently it was collecting, you know, fuzzies. I'm going to pounce, I hope. I hope. I hope. I hope. Or I'm going to start with dark and then light on top. So Judy says, one-eyed, one-horned, flying purple people eater. It's so loud. Yeah, I guess it is. So let's open this baby up. I think I emptied one of these. So I'm just going to open this. And this is Americana Deco Art. Tropical blue. And it's a delicious color. I mean, delish. I'm really a green gal. I just love green. But lately I've been moving into the blues. Am I blue? Am I blue? All right. We're going to keep our fingers crossed. And I'm probably going to have to use the heat gun so it can dry in between some of this. So I'm just pouncing. I don't want to rub it because when I rub it, it gets under the stencil and I don't get that great. Ooh, look, that turned out okay. I don't usually get that great of an effect. I should have stayed not so close to that, the edge of the stencil there. But, you know, a lot of this stuff's going to be covered up. This does use a fair amount of paint. Then just depending on what you like, you know, I might want to run it off the edge. She wore blue velvet. Wah, wah. Bluer than velvet. I don't know the words. I enjoy, and of course they come up on my feed all the time because I watch them all the time on YouTube. Different auditions, singing auditions and stuff for like X Factor or ATG, you know, those things. AGT, America's Got Talent. And on one of them, this guy came up and he had flashcards and they were playing all different songs. And then he had flashcards that had words that weren't the song, but words that we thought they were. Can you remember as a kid singing a song like a crazy person in your head and you sing it like crazy and then realize you're not even close to what the words were? That'd be me. That would be me. Okay, so now I think I want to get a little purple in here somehow. And I'm going to use the other end of my sponge. And I'm going to start with, I have two purples. I don't need two purples out. I'm going to start with the darker. Cinnamon rolls and milk for breakfast. Yum. Bluer than velvet was the night, softer than satin was the light. I'm off on the tune there. Wow, Barbara, you are an amazing woman. I hope your husband realizes what a gem you are, Barbara. I'm sure he does. She wore blue velvet. Wah, wah. Oh, Weird Al does that? Yeah, this guy was just some contestant. He wasn't Weird Al, but it was a riot. Now, if anybody has an idea of different things I can throw on this here hunk of denim, just shout it out, y'all. Just shout it out. Kathleen had coffee and cinnamon toast. Nice. I had a partial coffee. Look, I put this stencil down upside down. Not that it matters, but it's just silly. Absolutely silly. Your husband knows music? Well, I don't know. You seem to know quite a bit. Of course, this is going to be my spine, so I guess I should remember that so that I put some stuff down the center here. I love this. I love this stencil. I don't know that it really, well, maybe a little bit of this. Let's see what this, now where did I put my little cheaty? Oh, don't let me forget my screen. I want to do my silk screen on here, which really doesn't go with anything. But that's eclectic, right? That's junk. That's a junk journal, right? What did I do with? Did I throw that out? I had a little. Well, let's just get another one, Lori. Just let's not fuss about it. Let's just get another one. I'm wondering if I tap these two together now because they're dark. Let's see. Let's add a little white. Kathleen says, I have some denim that is embroidered. Yes, girlfriend. You be thinking about that. You tear off a hunk? Yep. Add to it? Yep. Maybe a little lighter than I want. Maybe I want a little bit of this. What did I do with that? I got out that other blue that I said it's not really teal, didn't I? I put it over here. Blue Harbor. I love this Blue Harbor. What kind of embroidery does it have on it? Does it have like funky flowers or something? All right, I'm putting this crazy blue on here. It's not really crazy. It's really a delicious blue. Dee Dee Willingham turned me onto this, and there for a while you had a hard time finding it, so I bought quite a few. You know, the hoarder in me. All right, let's try a little bit of that. Okay, welcome back, Janet. Let's see if I can get a little bit of this design in here. Just a smudge. Oh, girls, that looks so cute. Nothing like admiring your own work. Can you see it well enough? See, I started to pull the edges and fray it, so I want to leave all that goodness there. I love this stencil. You know, sometimes I think to myself, should I really pull the trigger on that? I was talking with Journey last night, and we were chatting. She saw the latest upload from Susie Shabby Soul, and I checked it out. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. And it's like sometimes you just like, do I pull the trigger and get that? I mean, these stencils that you know, they're not cheap either. Nothing's cheap these days. But boy, I just love this stencil. Okay, baby. Go waddle. Good girl. She's a good girl. She's got her waddling in. All right, so there we are right now. Can you see that like filigree in there? Just a little. I just love it. I love it. I think I need a little bit down here, though. I need something in this corner because I'm going to pop some lighter stuff on top. And then we're going to dry it up a little bit. And, okay, so now what do I want? Maybe I'll do these little X's. I want some of the light patina. Now this, you know, if I don't put this in water, this will get all hard and it'll never be itself again. So I'm just popping that down into my water jar that I have sitting here. All right, so I'm going to get out this patina, a little bit of this patina. Now this is a folk art color, so this is going to be a little thicker in consistency, but it should be fine. And let me see if I can find a makeup sponge without too much difficulty. There we go. So I'm going to pop a little bit of this out on my palette and hope I like it. Oh, excusez-moi. Excusez-moi. And then I'm going to put some purple, some lighter purple. Let's see. Let's try this. See if it's light enough. I might have to add some white. Yeah, that's kind of juicy. I thought that would be thicker. I gotta be honest, not loving that. That's gonna be on the back cover. Maybe if I swirl this a little bit, kind of try to rub it into the fabric. No, it's just not. See, it's bleeding through. I'm not happy with that. See, I'm not getting a good image, and the rest of it looks so cool. Let me take and see if I can pull up a little bit of that. And I'm gonna just do something else right on top of it. Let's dry it a little bit. That might help a little. Heat gun. Heat gun, heat gun. Kathleen says it is from Jean, my daughter, was getting rid of those flowers and they're around the pocket. Oh, Kathleen. That sounds great. I made a tote. I don't think I have it right here. I don't have a handle on it yet. But the jeans that I found, and on the pocket, I just put some lace, and I put that on the front of the tote. It really is darling. So that's another idea. If it's got cute flowers around the pocket, maybe make a little tote. Love all that stuff. Okay, so what do I want to put on top of that? I don't know. I don't want to do that again. Maybe I'll do a little, this might be cute. Let's try this plaid. Now, if this gets really horrible, okay, Janet, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. You have a great day. If this doesn't look great, I'm going to glue something on top of it. Just now, I'm going to try to make this as dry as I can as far as the paint goes. Trying to pick up mostly that patina color. It's just not working. Just not working, girls. Let's add some white. Into that patina. Well, I don't know what happened there, girls. I hope I'm back. Something went awry and there was a problem and it popped me out. And I think I'm back in again. You could let me know. All right, let's open up this pansy. Now, this may not be for everybody, but this is what I do. When you get those little plastic seals on there, you know, you can't grab them. I just take my little X-Acto knife and slice it. Yeah, it was odd. I got this message and then all of a sudden I was gone. I'm back. She's back. All right, let's see. All right, I'm going to put a little bit of this purple on, see how that looks. And let's get another little sponge. And then I think I'm going to try, maybe I should try my silk screen. That's an idea, isn't it? Isn't it, ghouls? My son used to say, "Hey, you ghouls, you," and he had a little scratchy voice all the time. The doctor said it's because his sister was bringing home germs. Okay, so I purchased this little silk screen set by Heidi Swap from the virtual market, Keisha's Creations, which I believe Keisha will be on this weekend for her virtual weekend market. Right, Mitz? Is Keisha on this weekend? If you could confirm. Oh, wow. So this is a silk screen. I've never used one before. It's sticky on the back. This is vinyl. Yes, this weekend. So if you've never been, I would encourage you to stop on by because it's fun. It's fun. And Mitzi and Angie sell at the market. I don't know if anybody else is here that does, but those girls do some really cool stuff. Cool, cool, cool. I'm going to use a credit card, gift card type of thing. I have this Amazon one that's really okay, Pam. Have a great day, honey. Really stiff. So I think it might be good for scraping this paint through. So I'm going to load up paint on. I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to load up paint on this here gift card. Just on the edge like that. And then I'm going to tap into some white. And there's a little bit of patina there. I don't know. And I'm going to scrape it down. Load up some more. Now, in between where it looks like it's cut like a stencil, it's a screen. There's a little screen in there. Joe's Bar and Grill. Every time. I keep telling them when I stream, but nobody listens to the mama. Oh, girls, this looks really cool. I hope it turns out. Looks like I need some more down where that leaf is. I probably should have done all one color. Oh, I love pumpkin flavored coffees, Peggy. Oh, Mitzi, that you're sweet. Okay, I'm going to peel it up. Oh, that's kind of cool. Can you see that? I do have some textured paste. I'm going to do another one for on the back cover. But I don't know that I want to put texture paste on this because then it would really gunk up the really gunk up the screen. I'm going to do a partial, I think. I'm going to do a partial. I love those leaves. I'm going to do the leaf part. And I'm going to do one color. You know, because the texture paste for me, and at least my experience is, it's really hard to even get off, you know, a stencil like this that's got a lot of body to it. This is a very fine mesh screen, you know, in the cutout parts. I don't want to wreck that. All right, I think I'm going to just do white. I mean, I guess you could soak it, but then if you had to scrub it, I'm afraid I would tear that. But I'll tell you what, I'm thinking I'm going to have a couple more screens like that. Oh, you know, I felt a little weird there, Kathy. Thank you for telling me why. I'm so dizzy, my head is spinning. All right, starting at the top here with just some white this time. And I'm just loading it on the edge of my card. Probably a good idea not to do it over top of my project. Now, I didn't treat the paint. I'm just using straight paint from the bottle, as you see. And that could be, you know, maybe I should. I didn't ask Candy that. I figured Candy would know that, being an art teacher. So she said if it's made of something other than paper, it's reusable. And then if you have a paper one, to spray both sides with some kind of a sealer before you start to use it. Now I'm getting off on the edge there. Well, oh gosh, I put my hand in the other one that's wet. So that's a little better. Hey Jane, how are you? Nice to see you. All right, so I'm going to put that up there for a moment. And I'm going to take, this is the package that this came in. Oh, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put it back on its little, maybe I shouldn't do that. Hold on. I'm just thinking. I'm thinking. I want to put this, oh, maybe my granddaughter's, let's see. This is my granddaughter's book. Let me find a page in here. I'm flipping it over. I'm wondering if I press that down. I'm getting myself into a pickle here, I think. I don't know that I'll get, yeah, nothing's coming off. Oh, it's coming off on that side. I don't want it to stick to the page. No, I guess I'm going to have to let it go. Let it go, let it go. Let me get a clean baby wipe. I just want to take some of this paint off before it dries. I didn't think about bringing a little I hope that's not going to stick. Okay. Oh, I'm going to have to research this little. Peggy, have you used these? Or anybody? This, a screen? What is it called? Art screen. I'm sure other people make them. This one's by Heidi Swap. Man, I picked everything up on that. Putting it down on that, that was probably not a good idea. All right, I'm putting it back on its little plastic sheet. I'll have to soak this later, maybe. I don't want the screen. Oh, girls, I know. Here we go. I'm going to spritz this. Rabbit trail. I'm going to spritz it with just clear water. See if I can get some of that out of the screen. Because I'm just thinking that, oh, you know what? I could just do it on my silicone mat here. Duh. See, this is for storage. Peggy says she had something similar a few years ago. She used to call them a mask. Oh, is that what a mask is like? See, this little vinyl's got a little kind of pattern in it. Look, now I have it on my... All righty. How about a paper towel, Laura? Paper towel might be helpful. All right, so the next thing I'm going to do is dry that up a little bit with my heat gun. And then I'm going to start laying out where I think I want my paper and my washi tape. Oh, thanks, Kimberly. Aren't they adorbs? Is that clearing up? These are nail dashes, I'm telling you. I have not seen Gail. Missing Gail, I have a video to send Gail. Gail, you probably will watch the replay. I will be sending you a little video. I promised her. My sister's away for a couple of days. I don't know if I'm going to lose all my sticky. All right, I think that's pretty clean. They have all kinds of colors and patterns. And they're just darling. They're easy to put on. They're very economical as well. If you're interested in nail dashes, give me a shout. Give me a shout. Hey, there's Carol. Hi, Carol. Does Ann have a room open today, Carol? Is Ann going to open her room? She's probably already got it open. Just watching in the quiet corner. Very good. All right. So there's my screen print thingy down there. Carol probably knows about that too. Okay. So here we go. Heat gun. Oh, okay. Cool. I might hop in there after a while. I gotta, she leaves it open for a while, right? Because I gotta call my neighbor. She forgot I was streaming today, so she's already called. All right, now I pulled out some Art by Marlene things, and I've got some of Jane's washi. Poor Shannon. She's got a migraine and they're testing the alarm system. She is. Not a good combo. Diane, hello, hello. Nice to meet you. Thank you. Okay, Ann's room is open most of the day. Cool. All right, now this is going to be a cover for a small journal. It will go like this. I have this. Which is going to give it some stability, but it's still a little flexible. Okay. So I want to kind of keep that in mind while I'm adding some bits. So this is what I've pulled out. There goes the phone again. My goodness. So I pulled out a dragonfly, and I love Art by Marlene's Hearts. Now some of this I might have to put some lighter paint underneath to get it to come through, you know, and pop on the folder. We'll see. Nobody remembers when I stream. My husband's giving our son a lecture. I'm not necessarily going to use all this stuff. This is just some things that I pulled out. This gal I'm definitely going to use. How sweet is she? And then there's this bit. I'm going to put it on her head. Like that. So I'm going to put her there. I like this flower. That rose that I screened on, you really can't see it that much. I move her down. See, that's going to bend. This is going to be the center and the spine. So I don't really want her to wrap around. I like the word art. Okay. I think this is going to be where less is more. Love these little hearts. That little heart could go right on that flower. Okay, so I think what I want to do is, at least for now, I want to put some white up in here so my heart there pops. I don't have any white left on my palette. Who went shopping? All right, so let's take a dry brush. Kimberly said, I got some goodies at the thrift store, a 1980 copy of Alice in Wonderland and a sewing bag full of good, I think she means full of good stuff. And Beef got a toy, and she just brought me the squeaker. Nice. So I'm just doing a little patch of white here that I can pop this heart down, and that'll, I think, help that to pop. Now I do have my blue sketch oxide still here, and I think I want to ink-a-dink some of these. So this is the blue sketch oxide. I'm just going to do the edges of those a little bit. And that might help them pop. Now I do want to add some washi tape on here too, because I think that'll be fun. And I'm going to use that soft gel that I used the other day on the Santa socks, on the Christmas stockings. Our dog doesn't bother with toys anymore. I'm assuming Beef is a pet. I gotta watch my time. Okay, it's only 11:30. So I'm assuming Kathy Arbor will be on. I love her little face. I love her little face. All right, let's put a little blue around this little mini heart. Thing about the oxide, once you put it on, you have a couple of minutes. Well, you probably have more than a couple of minutes where you can really rub it in. Rub it in, rub it in. Let's do the art. Art, art, art. Now, I think I want to stitch on this too somehow. Maybe I'll stitch through that. Maybe I'll stitch that on. Stitch it, you know, together. This I'm going to glue to her little head. I like that glue together like that. And that is really not popping. So, plan B. Do 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 do. I've got some fabric here. So let's take a little bit of fabric and start to think about how I'm going to adjust and add all this stuff on. So let's get a little bit of fabric here. Let's see if I can get this to straighten out with my heat gun. I don't want to plug my iron in. I just want to straighten it out enough so I can get it to cooperate here. Let's see how this looks. Oh, that's more better. Let's get a better shape. Let's take another little piece off and tear that a little. Yeah, I like that better. And we can kind of cluster things. There. Okay, Peggy. So let's take a little bit of, I think I'm going to just use a little bit of glue stick. Kimberly said if you all go to the Dollar Tree and see a journaling ink brush pen, they are really good. Came in about 5 colors. Okay, cool. Good to know. All right, I'm just going to put a little bit of this glue so I can attach it to her little brain. Little tiny, little forehead here. Just offset that a little bit. All right. I like her front and center. And then let's just see. I think it did not glue. See, I struggle with glue sticks. I do. I'm going to stitch this on. My machine is set up right behind me. Of course, Lori put her coffee cup there. So let's get that out of the way and see if I can get my sewing machine to cooperate. I've been having trouble with the bobbin. I think my tension is good on my bobbin. I think what it is when my bobbin, when I load the bobbin up, it doesn't always spin it on correctly, and so then it gets caught along the sides. I mean, it looks like it's okay, but then when I'm stitching, I get to a certain point and you know, it doesn't move easily. So I think I'm going to have to adjust my tension and see if that'll help it at all. I don't want it too loosey-goosey. Now I've just got some light thread in. It's not white, it's like a cream. looks like Elvis jump ship. Just going to put a little stitch, I'm hoping, through that heart. I don't want it to zigzag. Oh, I do love stitching on paper. I do. So that looks cute, right? Let's stitch through this. Actually, I could stitch through the whole piece. Oh my gosh, I wish I could pull this carpet up. I could wheel my chair so much better. All right, I think I want to move this down just a little bit. And I'm going to stitch that right on. Might use a little zigzag on this one. Just because I can and because it'll just be different. Gosh. I got the condensation from my coffee cup. I'm wondering where that wet is coming from. Got on my sewing machine. Yeah, see, it did. My bobbin is, there it goes. I don't know. It didn't really seem to catch underneath. I'm hoping when I glue that down. Now I can stitch again. Okay, Kathy, thanks for being here. Appreciate it. And Peggy's back. Welcome back. All right, so now this is kind of the same color wave. I'm not sure how much of this we're going to see. But I'm going to put some on. It's probably a wise idea. I could stitch through that too. All right. And then I've got some of this brighter stuff. Now these are different gals in like different outfits. Now if you stitch through washi tape, of course you're going to get a little stickiness on your needle, so you have to be aware of that. I got to remember where I'm going to put everything so I don't get, actually that heart might look cute up there. And I'm going to use the, oh, thank you, Kathleen. I'm going to use the, I got a spot there I'm not too crazy about. Let's put another piece of fabric. Kind of hide that. Just me thinking. Peggy said, I'm struggling throwing away a great box. A shipment came in. It's hard being creative. Yes. Yes. I love boxes. I mean, love boxes. I just threw something away. I'm thinking, oh, I know. And it's like as soon as you throw it out, you know you're going to want it. You know you're going to want it. Sorry, Peggy. I'm not helping you. Look, I just found this. Of course, this is going to be the back cover. I know, right? Oh, my sisters are the same way. My mom, oh, this is a good box. What do you mean it's a good box? It's trash. Okay. I'm just thinking, is it worth it to pin this on? Yes, good idea. And you're going to love it too. I'm just pinning that on. I don't really want to put a lot of glue on because, well, I don't think I'm going to stitch her. I think I want to stitch this stuff and maybe make some other crazy stitch marks. So just give me a minute, if you will. I'm going to see if I can get this over here without moving the way I have it too much. Okay, I don't want zigzag, I think, down there. I think I want straight. Let's put that down. Just running some stitches through. I've got that top part pinned. I'm going to leave my threads hang too. I love all the little threads, you know, within reason. Hanging. Let's go through the bottom of this heart. All right. Okay, good. Okay, fine. Now this is going to make my needle a little sticky, but that's okay. I can clean that off. Let's do a little zigzagger here, see if we can. And I think I want some stitches. Yeah, see, I just have to get my husband. I keep forgetting to ask him. See, he's really good at this stuff. I keep forgetting to ask him to check my machine. You know, one of the girls in chat suggested a tension setting on the top stitch, which I've done that, and that has helped. But I think there's just still something off. I turned it around. I'm going back the other way. I'm just trying to make a thicker area of zigzags. Coming down from the top. Now, there might be just a few too many strings. So we'll trim some of those a little bit. Let's see, what did I miss? Oh, Mitz, my book is Wizard of Oz, not Alice. Oh, cool. Oh, that's cute, Mitz. Mitz calls them garden boxes because her pile of boxes keep growing. We blame our mother. She always loved boxes. Now that we hate to throw boxes away, but it's a really good box. My husband will say, "But what are you going to do with it?" I don't know yet. Okay, the washi tape is starting to pick up, which is, to be expected. But I will sneak a little bit of my gel medium underneath. All right, so I think I'm ready for the gel medium. Yeah, I don't have a mechanical brain, that's for sure. And I keep moving my pin cushions. I don't want to forget to put my little art thing on there. Okay, so now I'm going to use, because Shannon told me the other day that this stuff, anything will stick. And I believe her. And I love the way my stockings feel. See, I used it on these little stockings that we redid. I just love the way that feels. I can't explain it. Now, this is a matte finish. So I'm going to just grab one of my glue brushes. Well, a bigger one. Oh my gosh, there goes the freaking phone again. My husband literally just hung up. I apologize. I'm making myself a little bit of room here. Okay. Now I've lost my picture again. Let's see. I can't see it. Yes, I'm not sure what Shannon can't see. All right. I'm going to work left to right. So hopefully that will keep me from putting my hand in it. This is soft gel matte, soft body matte acrylic medium. So I know this is going to pick up, so I'm just going to start adding the medium down. Yeah, usually my husband's rustling around in the kitchen. And like I said, he's really into decorating this year, so. Because I want the cover to have the kind of same look, I don't know, I'm thinking about painting this stuff on everything. Now, like I said, my tension's not good with the stitching, so I'm just painting it all on top. It's probably my son who just called back. He was just talking to his dad for about a half an hour. Oh, I didn't pick that up. Well, we'll see. See, this one's starting to come up. So let's glue that baby down. This is just stitched just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. I can always continue to add. My stitches there are very loosey-goosey because they didn't really attach on the back. I'm just gluing them down. How bad can it look? There's a little stray thread. Now I want to put my little girl right down in here. Hey, Jen. Oh, that's very sweet of you. Thank you. It's nice to see you, even if it's just for a few little minutes. Okay, so here's my little gal with her little headdress. I probably should put some on the back of her as well. Okay, little darling. Putting some on the top. And then I'm sneaking some underneath here, so I can get my little paper bits down. Now these paper bits are art by Marlene. If you're not familiar with her or her style, just gluing down those threads. They look kind of cute. And I can continue to add to this if I want to. Like, I'm just thinking about maybe I need to stitch on some buttons or something, you know? Now I want to get my little art word in here. Thanks, Jen. Kind of, maybe I'll put that down there. I don't want to, I did hide some of that heart, which I don't want to hide at all. So I'm moving my art word down. I'm just wondering if I need a little something on the back here. I should have tucked this. Oh, let's tuck it. Hey there, Gail. I missed you, Gail. I was saying to the girls I have a video I'm going to be sending you. Okay. I'll just add a little something on there. I guess you can layer this up, right, and do more. Busy day, huh? Doing adult things. Bummer. Bummer. All right, I'm just putting some medium over top of those stitches too. Okay. Now this has to dry. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to use that same medium, and I'm going to put that little black cover. I'm going to glue my little black cover on, or I'm going to glue the fabric. Now this I'm going to take off, but see, this will leave a sticky. Hey, there's Joyce. Hi, Joyce. A sticky residue. But it'll be okay because, you know, I'm going to glue my cover onto this. So let's see here. I still have a little time. I think I'm going to quickly do a little page in my, not my everyday journal, to finish this off for today. I think I might put or maybe I'll do something on the cover. Things that have these stencils out. This is not my everyday journal. Look, Got this from Peggy. Isn't it beautiful? And then if you purchase from Keisha this month, our little thank you that she includes had this little piece of napkin. It's a leaf, but they look like lips. I'm so in love with that. So in love with that. Okay. So this is going to be kind of bumpy to work on that side. Let's see what we can do. I think I want to leave this gel out for a moment. Maybe I'll just cap that for a second. And I got greens here. Maybe I'll just go with that teal. And see if I have another sponge I can use. Leaf lips. Leaf lips. Oh, just got them leaf lips. I'm really liking those bubbles today. Tiny bubbles in the water. Let's see. I know stream time's almost done when you feel like you gotta go to the loo. Need a little comfort break. Need a little comfort break. All right, let's just let's see what we still have here on. Oh, I got some purple. Got some white. So this is my version of a daily, like a December daily. For me, it's too much pressure to remember to come in and work in it every day. So I created my Not Your Everyday journal so that it's just a mind game, right? So that if I forget, I don't beat myself up about it. Because that's what I was doing. I was feeling guilty about not getting to my journal every day. And this way, it makes it okay. Makes it all right if I miss. All right, so that's good, I think. I think. Now, I pulled out some other things for, look how cute he is. Let's see if we can get some blue sketch on this guy. I'm just loving this blueprint sketch oxide. I think I would like some kind of white like a print on him. And I'm just going to use portions, different things of what I used on my denim journal cover to kind of remind me that that's what I did today. So let's take some of this washi. Let's put some of her down. Remove this little guy. I also use up some of this stuff, right, that I have on my desk. I think I want, where did I put, I just saw it. I think I want a tab on the edge of my page. Let's see. This is, runoff paper stuff that I use trying out my pants. It's not real thin, but it's not real heavy duty either. But I'm going to put that on the edge of my page. I just had another idea. See, this is the trouble with me. What do I have that I can? In my other little pocket journal storage pocket thingy. I put my some little stamps. I know I have a little package of a little. See, I just put everything in here, so I'm not remembering what pouch I put what in yet. I just cannot describe to you how much I love feeling these pages. It's just like, it's crazy. Absolutely crazy. I will fit in every pouch but the right one. I know I put them in here. I think they were messing around after I went to bed. Jumping in and out of the pockets. I put all the little, I have a little heart. I've got, there we are. It's a clear, sheesh. Let's see. This is just little round dots on this guy. I think he would look cute added to the owl. I wonder how it would look if I just put some white paint on there. Like with my finger. I guess I could do it with a paintbrush. Why not, right? Instead of getting it on my finger. Now, Tim Holtz, and I don't know, somebody else might too, they have a dauber that has paint in them. It's not going to stick to the... This is the other thing. No matter how many times you clean them up, all right, I don't know if this is going to work. I just want a little something on this guy. Not that great. I have not found really a good white ink stamp pad, which is so sad, really. So sad. All right, let's try it on this. I think I was thinking this stamp was the other way, like the little pokies were out, the little bumps were out. That's a little better. It needs to be dried. I'm just rummaging through some of my Marlene stuff I put there. I love this leaf. If I could pick it up, it would be even better. If I could just pick it up. I'm putting that blue. Putting that blue. And I think I'm going to attach that leaf to this guy. I'm going to use my tiny attacher. Hey, Big Mama, how you doing? Watching from the cheap seats. That's okie doke. Glad you're here. And thank you for stopping in and saying hi. Put that guy back. Now, where's my, oh, I put that in the water. I'm going to get out another one of my little wheelie gig things here. This one I put in the water. I'll be able to, sometimes if you do this and you can peel these up, see if I didn't put it in the water and I could get it started, you get some really cool paint skins because they're shaped like, you know, the stamp. That one I left in the, I wonder if that'll dry up. Oh, dry up. It does clean off nice though. These are like a little rubber stamp. Just gonna snap that in. I have no idea. I have no idea where I got this. None. Zippo. All right, so now I have stuff on the other side, so it's making it, you know, bumpy. A little bumpy to get a good roll going. Just in some of this empty space. So that's cool. I like that. I think that needs a little something else. Love the lumpy. What was the name of that guy? There was Leonard G. Krebs. Leonard G. Krebs. Remember that show? And there was Lumpy. Leave it to Beaver. Leave it to Beaver. I need some little, right, Gail? Lumpy? When she said I love Lumpy, that's what I thought of. I could see Dobie Gillis. Or do I have two shows confused there? Lumpy was definitely, you don't remember Lumpy? The Beef's brother, he had a friend. I'm pretty sure he had a friend called Lumpy. Wasn't Leonard G. Yes, Leonard G. Krebs was Dobie Gillis. That's what I said. Dobie Gillis popped in my head. And that was, yes, Eddie Haskell on Dobie Gillis. Yes. Wasn't Lumpy on? Okay, Wally. Yes, Wally was the brother. Okay, I wasn't big on Leave It to Beaver because he would say yes. Eddie Haskell was the annoying kid that was always um okay, and Lumpy was Wally's friend. I don't know what made me think of that. Yes, Dobie Gillis was different. Okay, and that's where Lumpy was, not on the Beeve. Okay, got it. Got it. Okay, I'm going to put my tab up at the top. Kind of hide it behind my bow on that other page. Hold that in. Oh, Lumpy was on Leave It to Beaver? Yeah, Eddie was a pain. Yes, Lumpy was heavy set. Yeah, definitely. Definitely, definitely. Okay, I've got a little. I've got my little tablet here with some words. Let's pull out a word. I want to put a little word on that tab. These are my. Mm, these are the holiday words, but sometimes you can find something that works. Do, 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 do. Maybe I'll just put hug. Oh, maybe I'll put flirt. That little bird looks like a flirt. Where's my glue? I'm only 59, says Judy, and I remember those. And we did not have a TV until I was 9 years old. Oh my goodness. I was transfixed. It was so magical. Never went to the movies until I was 13. Judy, that's amazing. I know I was transfixed when I got home from school because Dark Shadows was on. Oh my gosh, could not wait to get home from school. To see Dark Shadows. I didn't go to the dentist till I was 13. And it's been all downhill, all been uphill since then, I guess I should say. Ugh, what a nightmare. The new tooth he put in my head's already coming loose. Your mom didn't want you watching Dark Shadows. We didn't catch it. But when she was busy elsewhere. I don't remember Angelique. I just remember Quentin. Got TV. I had TV. I was born in '53. I had a TV. I just didn't even realize that there were other kids my age that didn't have it. And I mean, my family was not a well-to-do family. We were just middle of the road, really. Oh, girls, I think I just want something down here before I glue this guy on or put this guy on a piece of fabric or something. A piece of jean, a piece of denim, because I used denim earlier. My word. Why didn't I think of it? And I'm sure if I watched Dark Shadows now, I'd be like, really, Laurie? This is this is what all the fuss was about. Just loved it. You skipped college classes to watch Dark Shadows. I mean, it was so different, right, from anything else we watched. Let me see if I can. This isn't easy to fringe. Remember Barnabas? I don't even really remember what it was about. I just remember the characters. Can you still get that, like, to watch it somewhere? My son was able to get for us we were talking the other day about All Creatures Great and Small, and a couple of the girls said there was an older version. That's a great idea, Peggy. Peggy says, I'm enjoying saving all the colorful envelopes from holiday cards for my December journal. It's getting very colorful. Oh, what an amazing idea. And Gail says, Joyce, I remember my dad replacing the TV tubes. Oh, I remember that, Gail. I'm going with him to the store and checking the ones he had. Okay, this is really going to start being chunky. I still need something down here, I think. You were born in 53 also? It was a good year. Right, I don't remember not having TV. All right, I think I'm going to pull out my Fabri-Tac for the denim. See if I can squeeze some of this on. Ooh. All right. Kukla, Fran, and Ollie. Yup. Okay, let's just put that there. Gail was born in 56. I have a sister. Now, my sisters are born in, okay, so I'm 53, 54, 55, 56, 56, and 57, I think. My sisters. Okay, I'm going to get out my gel medium again. I'm going to put that on my owl. Put him down. I feel like I got a lot done today. Oh, Joyce, you were 53 too? Cool. Cool beans. I made a mess. I got that all leaked around the outside edge of my little owl here. Something across the bottom, girls. Oh, maybe I could just use some kind of an advertisement coming up on my phone. Maybe just this. Look, I have to scoot this up so you can see what I'm doing. What do you think? Just that little bit on the bottom? You know, you have to clean your craft desk when you move your laptop and Timmy people are hiding underneath. Ooh, yeah, find some cool stuff. I think I'm already hooked, Shannon. Already hooked, girl. Yeah, I think you're right. That ought to do it. I don't know. Maybe I need a little bit under here. Yeah, I need some. I got my little flirt up there, but I need something. I need something here. I'm not big on, I don't have too many like word things. Where do I have my Timmy? I don't know where my Timmy words are. I have this bloom, but it's too big. too big. I had a couple other words, something about inspire or the day or... Here we go. Here we go, Peg. Inspire today. They're kind of written kind of crazy. Let's see. Let's get my blue sketch out again. It's not blue sketch. It's blueprint. Kathleen has a daughter who didn't have a TV in the house. The parents didn't want them. Yeah. I worked for a guy who kept his TV in the closet for years. They only pulled it out for sporting events. Dallas Cowboys, I dare say. Ugh. He's a struggle. He's a struggle. Dallas Cowboys. Living in Philadelphia area. Come on. Today inspire. I have it backwards. How's that? All right, some more of the goop. I'm getting more of the goop. Goopy goop. And then I'm going to be heading out. I'm going to show you what I did. Oh yeah, Lawrence Welk. And who did my grandmother liked? Larry Ferrari. Who was the Larry guy that played? Do you have any of these, Peg? Any of these Art by Marlene things? I know you got a lot of stuff. Just tell me. Yes, thank you, Kimberly. I'm just saying, you know, he lived his entire life in Jersey, Pennsylvania, and he's a Dallas fan. Come on. Come on. Don't be giving me that jazz. Don't be giving me that jazz. Okay, Peggy. All right, I think that's it for this. We're going to wrap it. We're going to call it a wrap. Different. I have to date it and that has to dry. So this is today's page in Not My Everyday Journal. And I used the Art by Marlene things because that's what I did on the my Why Not journal cover. So, and I'll use some washi tape, and that's what that represents, and the denim. So that's, hey, Ange, we're just getting ready to kick out of here. So that's going to dry. And then what did I do for my warm-up? Oh, yeah. I did the front page, the front cover of my latest pocket. And I've got everything stacked here. There it is. I see it. Oh, we're going to have an avalanche. I did a video and showing how I put together my pocket storage journals. Okay. Oh, thanks, honey. That's very nice of you. I appreciate that. And did the front cover again with the Art by Marlene, because that's what I'm storing in here. And I love that so much. I would like that on a t-shirt. Okay, just saying. And then we did a cover for this is going to be my Why Not journals. I'm going to start making some Why Not journals because You got some weird stuff laying around in my craft room. Why not put it in a journal, right? Oh, it was nice to have you here, Peggy. Thanks so very much. All right, girls, I'm going to get some grub, and Kathy Arbor should be on at 1. It's Thursday. You're going to be on later, Shannon? Kathleen said her son was born and raised in New York City, and he's a Dallas fan. Oh, I just don't get it. I don't get it. Anyway, but I know people that if they move from the area, they support the team that they're with. I mean, I guess I get that, but like when you're born and you spent most of your life in the Philadelphia area, come on. All right, girls, so that's it. So I can't keep track of who's coming on anymore, but I know Beth is always on Thursday nights, right? And Shannon, I don't know if you're telling me you're going to be on later tonight. Anyway, just keep an eye. If you've got nothing to do, you're going to sit and put your feet up, tune in and catch somebody live. Virtual market will be this weekend, so stop in, say hi. We always have a fun time there. Thanks for being here. I appreciate you all so very much. And have a great rest of your day. And I will not be on Sunday morning. I'll put a message on my community tab. We have cookie day, so I'm headed over to Pennsylvania to be with my family, and we'll be baking cookies most of the day on Sunday. So then I'll see you Monday night. All right. Thanks again. Don't forget, take time to be creative and enjoy the journey, and I will see you soon. Bye bye. Okay, Shannon's not on today. Okay, sweetie. Thank you. Hope your headache goes away. All right. See y'all soon. Bye bye.